superhero. Soy superhero.
Hello, I'm Jeremy, Service Manager of VIP in West Lebanon, New Hampshire. When a customer comes into VIP, it's an experience starting with walking the customers out to the car, getting all the information, getting feedback from the customer, kind of feeling the customer out on how their driving conditions are, how it may affect their car, or maintenance interval schedules that may be coming up, alerting any safety concerns, just creating that transparency with the customer. To VIP, a certified automotive professional means somebody VIP can rely on to get the job done right the first time, creating a comeback or a lifetime of customers in the future. My favorite part of the job, really seeing a customer genuinely smile when the service that they get done is completed the right way at a fair price. You just earned an automotive customer for life.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. It's good to see you all out here on a, well, for me, it is a very, very stormy Saturday afternoon, but the sun is shining in the iRacing platform at North Wilkesboro for the Chop Shop Racing Series. And I hope that it's going to be good for you. Coulter, giving us a like. Thank you, Mr. Coulter. Edwin, giving us a like as well. James, giving us a like and a share all across the platforms. Thank you, sir. Cortland, having a birthday out there. Wants a good finish, of course. Congratulations on making another trip around the sun there for yourself. I appreciate you, my man. Of course, Striker, Jesse Younger, thank you very much to all the folks out there. Vanderrood giving us a 9-month supporter sector on the on Facebook. Thank you, sir, for doing that. We have ourselves a Facebook baby. And then on the other flip side of that, Sherry, 8 months on that as well. Xfinity Series was supposed to run the Indianapolis road course today, but they decided they were going to change it up. Instead of turning left and right, they're running the North Wilkesboro Speedway, and here's what it's going to be looking like for you. Starting grid for today's race, Striker is going to be your pole sitter. Cam Dario, your outside pole sitter. Joseph Grajal was going to be there in that second row. Cortland Hermit is outside. Mark Redkin, Jerry Culver will make up row number 3. Brad Dove and Chris Roberts in row 4. Devin Asuna, Adam Kilday will be there in row number 5. Joe Nelson, Brandon Bledsoe, row 6. 12 drivers today's race. Small race for him. Or small field for him, but that's all good. John, give us a like. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. How are you doing, sir? How was work? I know that quite often you get to miss some races from work, but we have, if the stream goes dark, folks, I got to let you know we have the potential for, we have a tornado warning going out right now, but we have the potential for baseball-sized hail coming up. So if the stream goes dark, I do apologize about that. I can't control the weather. That's just something that that's... Can't control when the internet goes in and out because of weather-related incidents. So, but, Cortland, there he is. He's having a birthday today. It's good to see all the folks celebrating all their fine, fantastic stuff with us over here at Signature Esports. Because that's just kind of what we do. Here is...
Hello, Jeremy, Service Manager of VIP.
We don't want to do that. Here's the points. Andrew Payne leads in the points here with Striker in second, Matt Magner in third when it comes to the Xfinity Series. So Striker trying to get another win to get himself some playoff points as well. Jerry Culver is your driver on the cutoff line if the playoffs were to start today. Driver's going. Green flag racing for 200 laps, and it's not Chicagoland. That switched on me earlier, but it didn't now. There we go. We'll change it. There it is. North Wilkesboro, giving us some action here. Let's go back to the main screen for you. Stryker leads Cortland Herman to the third spot there, down to the bottom side. Oh, sideways he goes. Oh, locking it up. Driver's going to go around. Caution's going to come out for the first time. He sent it into the corner there. Jerry Culver got caught up in it as well. Should be all right. No fast repairs for the series, but it can it can get kind of spicy. And it can get kind of spicy early, so we'll see how that works. Stryker comes around. He's still your race leader. Here's what happened there for the drivers. Now, we have to go to a little far chase view because this is it was Jerry there. Let's go to Cortland here. I think he just got a little spicy. I think that's where it was. Here it is. It's into the bottom lane. You can run all three lanes here. He's just a little free. Drops into the corner. I think he just brakes too hard. He did. He broke too hard there. And just barely nicked the 13. I think a lot less damage there than what it could be. So we'll see Mark Redkin coming up pit road. Maybe top off on fuel. He's got a few seconds of damage. 13's going to come in. He's going to get some of his stuff taken care of. Maybe top off on fuel, check his damage, see what he's got going on there. Cortland will get the well for that one, but that's all good. It's a long race. He can get himself back up there. There's a lot that can happen. How's everybody's Saturday going? How's everybody doing? Come on, Jared Barry, you can do it. Sashiri, heck yeah, James. I said because James is awesome, and you were all amazing for being out there. Speaking of amazing things on the Twitch platform, I appreciate everybody being out there on Twitch. You're all amazing on our Twitch platform. Chop Shop giving us a follow. Zerbeast giving us a follow 6 days ago. Thank you so much. Dark Horizon Fishing donating $50 to our St. Jude Children's Research Hospital goal. We are $20 away, folks, on Twitch. And James, I did reply to your message. I will get with you after all this is done, my friend. So we'll make sure that things are good to go on there. So if by the end of this next week we don't have the goal met for St. Jude, I will make sure to take care of that last $20. However, our next charity that we're going to be a part of is going to be Mission 22, and we're going to donate. Directly to Mission 22. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take take a portion of the proceeds of our T-shirt sales, and we're going to donate directly to that because it tends to be faster that way. So the merch shop is the best place to do that, and it's going to be fun. Everybody a little free. Green flag waves. And he does a good restart there on the outside. He's going to have a good run to that middle lane. 88.8 your front to Grijalva to third. It's going to be under fire from Chris Roberge. Roberge from Canada here in that 98. It's a little Vancouver love going on. The drivers work the corner. 114 of Adam Kilday back here as well. Stage is going to be, I was going to show you the race information prior to all that happening. ShopShopIRacing.com if you want to be a part of this Xfinity Series. 200 laps, 100% fuel, 4 sets of tires. Stage is going to be a 50, 100, and 200. But the drivers are not going to stop for the stage. It's going to be continuous racing. They're going to get a lot of laps on the fuel cycle here. And this is a half-mile track. It's very, very fast laps. We're running 19 fast lap right now for Stryker, 19.25. So you're going to see 20 to 22-second laps when it comes to the fall-off. North Wilkesboro right now, the temperature on the track, 123 degrees. That is spicy. Holy cow. Baby Music giving you some love out there, folks. Hope you're all enjoying your fantastic day. You want to be a part of the Bala status, you can donate directly to the Chop Shop Xfinity Series. VIP Tires and Service is the title sponsor for the series and has 67 locations across the Northeast. The West Lebanon store is the biggest store that you want to go check out. So go check them out at VIPauto.com or find the location nearest you up in the Northeast sector of the United States. They are absolutely an amazing company, and at some point when I get the chance to go up to the New England area, I'm gonna go. First and foremost, I got to go pay Mark Creighton a visit over at the West Lebanon store in New Hampshire. But I'm going to go start visiting these stores. I think that's going to be cool. Playing some good tunes all across the boards, folks. If you missed me last week, we had some I had some personal things come up that I had to take care of, and a lot of the leagues know what happened. A lot of the drivers know what happened, and I will say that just keep in mind that you got to take care of yourselves out there. You really do. And that's kind of the way life rolls. We missed a couple of races, made it up for a couple of drivers. Devin Asuin having an issue here. He went off track. He's going to be parked on the side here. He's going to have to really get himself out and get rolling. Amar is your race controller here today. Amar has been doing some great renders here lately. If you haven't checked him out, go to amr.paintworks. You can get him as a race controller, but you can also hire to do some of those fantastic renders. He's been learning a lot with Blender and some 3D animation and what he's been able to do. He's trying to build a street stock. 88 free right there. He's doing a lot of good things, and so he's really trying to perfect his craft. And I love watching him grow as an artist, and not only just a painter on the iRacing circuit, but as somebody who's really trying to find their own in that circuit. So it's really cool to see and really cool to watch. Please go check him out. amr.paintworks on Facebook. Fuego is a part of the Chop Shop Racing Group as well. That's Joseph Grijalva, who's going to be in third here. There's the Fuego man himself. Get himself a good little run on the corner. Fastest driver right now on the racing circuit is going to be your race leader, 19.60. Cam Dario, 19.63. And 19 laps in. We've already ticked away quite a bit. Man, oh man. All right, we've got to get back into the groove of streaming and everything as such. We're going to be doing some more content creation aspects. I've started to ask our Discord to be a part of that as well. Some of the games that I like to play, I want to get out there and make some cool videos. Some things you want to do. Here's an onboard Cam Dario here as he tries to hook up here. A little lap traffic coming into play. This is going to be a chance for Cam to be able to roll into the corner. Cam Dario, fantastic driver, and has always been one of the drivers you try to lean on on the racetrack, and he is a driver that can do so. And our striker here is going to be on the inside of Devin Asuin here. Here's a little right rear look here over the back bumper. He gets around the 43. 43 a little loose back here. He may go a lap down, but there's an opportunity here for everybody. Joe Nelson and the 44 up 6. He's your biggest move of the race right now. Lots of action. Lots of things going on out there. Yeah, I like to hear it. Anywho, had a bad day of iRacing yesterday. I did personally. I wanted to get in and run some ARCA at the wonderful Daytona, and I was just setting myself up for failure. I lost 180 iRating in the course of 2 races, and it was insane. I got a little irritated about it, but then I got to thinking about it. It doesn't really matter, I can always make that back up, and something that I've been a testament about is in the iRacing leagues, there's so much camaraderie with the leagues, and it's just such great racing and such good. I mean, even when the racing's kind of, not on par, and they have bad days. Some of the leagues have bad days, so there's some bad races occasionally. But when it comes to the official racing in iRacing, I really think that iRacing needs to have some kind of policing when it comes to moderation and the way people talk to each other, because you can report somebody, but there's a lot of the times you just kind of need to get yourself. They need to have somebody sitting in these rooms from time to time. I would think. Jerry Culver running back here. A little 13 action on that 10 spot for the driver as they continue to work. And they are going to work. Speaking of going to work, gonna play a commercial. I'll be right back. Wrong one. Can you tell it's been a minute?
Hello, I'm Jeremy, Service Manager of VIP in West Lebanon, New Hampshire. When a customer comes into VIP, it's an experience starting with walking the customers out to the car, getting all the information, getting feedback from the customer, kind of feeling the customer out on how their driving conditions are, how it may affect their car, or maintenance interval schedules that may be coming up, alerting any safety concerns, just creating that transparency with the customer. To VIP, a certified automotive professional means somebody VIP can rely on to get the job done right the first time, creating a comeback or a lifetime of customers in the future. My favorite part of the job, really seeing a customer genuinely smile when the service that they get done is completed the right way at a fair price. You just earned an automotive customer for life.
Coming back to you, second caution of it. We've got hail, so if you start hearing hail in the background here, that's exactly why. Here's what happened to the 25. I went to get in the corner here. I think he just broke too hard. Brad Dove Farms LLC, himself a little sideways there. Those things do happen. And that's the thing. As your tires heat up, your brakes heat up. A lot of things can play a factor, and it becomes an issue. Devin Asuna is going to be your lucky dog here. It's going to be back on the lead lap. A chance to have some redemption here. 30 laps into this one, completing lap 31 under caution. I'm going to go check on the windows real quick. I want to make sure some things are shut here in the house because I'm hearing it hit the windows down here in my office. I'll be right back. We're going to leave it just as it is. We'll put it on Mike Strickland, who is your race leader. Rutkin came in to pit road. He's going to be good. Oh, the 20 of Cortland Herman. Back it up, Cortland. What happened there? Did he money shift? I think he money shifted. He did. He money shifted. He got into the gas a little hard there. I'm right back. Oh, by the way, Mike, thank you for the like. There it is. There's the emergency alert. There. All right, folks. I got to turn that down. Mike, thank you for the like, man. I appreciate you. All right, now I got to go check. Back under green here, folks, and we got some ice. I'm gonna throw it on Facebook, folks. I'm gonna throw it on our our Signature Esports Facebook page. You can see it just started, and it's going insane. All right, go check it out on Facebook, folks. In the meantime, 40 laps in, Stryker trying to carry back in as well. Mark Redkin came in, took fuel on lap 30. With only 4 sets of tires, a heavier fuel load will work in the favor, though. You'll be able to make some moves. 76 to the bottom side, 20 is going to be there. That's Cortland, though. He's got the 137 on the relative there for you, but he is the number 20 driving the old Matt Kenseth kind of throwback paint scheme for the Xfinity Series. But I tell you what, Joe Nelson, he was your biggest mover. Adam Kilday up 5 now as the 114 got himself back around. All good things. All good things. Everybody stay safe. If you're in the Missouri area, the Missouri, Arkansas, Illinois area, John, I'm in Missouri, man. Joe, let's go Grijalva. Absolutely. El Paso is watching out there. I'm located in Missouri, folks, right in the heart of the Lake of the Ozarks. So if you are, it is coming, it is going, and it's slow moving too. The storm, we got a little portion of it this morning. We had a couple tornadoes in the area, but now that's kind of died down. Now we're getting hail, and the temperatures really drastically dropping. Mark Redkin off the racetrack here, having an issue on 44. So, folks, just make sure that you just get a little dicey, get a little free. These cars have a tendency to do so. He gets back on the racing surface, though, as Stryker's going to put him a lap down. So make sure that you take care of yourselves out there. If you're Illinois, the Ohio Valley, Kentucky, I know that Tennessee is in the path as well. So make sure you folks are taking care of yourselves. If you've got a carport or you've got a place to store your vehicle, I encourage you to do so. And make sure that you're definitely, you might have to replace a windshield. I mean, that's why we have that insurance, right? Strickland out front. 33-41 on the iRating scale for him now as the Xfinity Series continues to rock and roll. Glad to be back, folks. I appreciate you. And if you haven't done so, you haven't seen it, YouTube, we made a YouTube partner, which is really cool. I'm really happy about that. So you can support there as well. I found that we're getting a lot of a lot of folks are watching our content afterwards as well, or viewership is up, our followers and subscribers are up on there. There's super chats and new things out there for that stuff as well. Learning all about how the YouTube platform is different than Facebook and Twitch, and so it's really cool. You know, you get the Facebook partner program and then the YouTube partner program, and now we're just working on Twitch. But with Twitch, you have to apply for Twitch, and then when you apply there, it's kind of selective, and because it's selective, you know, your splits are different. So I would have to stay. If I was to get Twitch partner, I'd have to stop streaming on Facebook and YouTube, and we've already done that. We've already tried that. So we're gonna stay right where we're at. Continue to do what we're doing. I don't need to be Twitch partner. Would love to be, but I don't need to be Twitch partner. Grijalva about to be under fire here from Roberge. Roberge to the bottom side, runs all the way to the bottom of the racetrack. You see him right there in the 98 behind the 24. It's all about closing down the distance. Brent's giving us a like. Hello, Brent. How is Canada today? Little sniffle here. Tell you what, it went from 81 degrees today, and now it is 43 outside. It was 81 this morning or this afternoon, about noonish, and now it's 47 degrees outside right now. Striker Candario Strickland trying to extend his lap time at 20.04. Candario about a tenth off the pace there as they continue to work around here. Striker did get the stage win there on lap 50, folks. I missed it. They're driving fast laps, so this is a fast race. It's one of those racetracks that the stage is probably just going to fly by, especially when things kind of happen under caution. I don't think anybody's changed any position, so to be Striker, Dario, Grijalva, Roberts, Kilday, I think that was your top five. Herman, Nelson, Culver, Dove, and DeSuna. Mark Redkin still one lap down. But he did come in to get fuel on lap 30, so he'll be able to get that lap back. His lap times are not bad. He's running at 20.27. He's faster than the drivers in front of him. He's got about 13 seconds to Devin Asuda. That's the driver that he's tracking down. Devin got back on the lead lap. He's about 1.2 seconds away from Brad Dove, trying to work on getting himself in that right side. It's looking pretty rough, but I mean, it's Wilkesboro. You can get it yourself. Who's in the 24? You don't see the 24 in the lineup. That is Grijalva. Grijalva, he's got the 99. Yeah, all the paint schemes are kind of messed up. Let me refresh Trading Paints here because the numbers they're showing up as their driver numbers. In the league. Some of the drivers don't have that, so you're welcome, Sherry. But yeah, Grijalva's the 99. But he runs the 24 quite a bit too. Yeah, so I'm refreshing the paints right. You see the cars blink there. They go white. Their paint's loading back on their cars. Or their liveries, however you want to call it. That's what's going on there. Adam Kilday and a very, very, very slow lap last time by, 21.25. We've got a little right side damage. He's trying to work. Cortland Herman, though, he's the 137. Herman is driving the 20. He's kind of digging in right now. He's settled in. There's Jerry Culver up to 8th after having a rebound earlier from that lap 5 incident. Where he kind of got collected by Cortland, but he's playing catch-up as well. Cortland right now, 20.61. It is his birthday. Still going to earn it. Oh, Culver. Free, down to the bottom. I think he was able to save it. I got to back it up just a little bit. Just a little tap. Just a little left front tap. Hopefully that car is going to be able to drive into the corner. If there's another caution, it might behoove him, so he might be able to come in and get it fixed. Hopefully the car, it doesn't have too much damage. He didn't hit the radiator, so that's good. It's more about the steering and the toe link. He might be able to come in, take some tires, take some fuel, get it worked on, get himself knocked, get some of that stuff knocked out. Look at that right front. You see that right there where the driver's side is. He'll get that tire replaced, and they'll buff a little of the damage out, but I think he just needs to come in for tires, get it all taken care of. 60 laps in, these drivers are definitely saying, hey, I need some tires. Brent says your niece Oakley makes bracelets, and would I like one, and what are my favorite colors? Absolutely. And you can, and if she makes bracelets, and if she's trying to sell them, do a little promotion for her here on the channel. Make sure that she gets some recognition for that. And if she's gonna make one for me, you got to go with that signature red. We're a big fan of red and orange over here. So, but let her make her whatever she likes to make. I'll Send a bracelet over. We'll put it right here, and I'll wear it on stream. We'll do that for her. Would love to do that. That's the kind of stuff I love to do. I love to make sure that we're being a part of the community, and we love support. I love supporting small businesses, especially folks who support racing in the esports platforms. 88 coming around, hits 2.8 second lead. Still running 20.2 second laps. Here is last 5 lap times in comparison to he and Cam Dario. Striker running a 20.192 on 64 and a 20.259. So the fall off is there. She does it for fun. Hey, that's all good. It's all good. Well, then you make sure that you guys reach out to me on Facebook, okay? Send me a message on the Signature Esports Facebook page. We'll get you an address, and we'll make sure that we get you guys. Sherry, thank you for the like, dear. Much love. And we'll make sure we get you some money for postage as well. I don't want you to have to pay from Canada, send it from Canada down here to Missouri. That can, even though it's a bracelet, it can still be expensive because of customs and all that stuff. So 88, 899, 98, 114. Top 5. Having a good fun. Oh, 44 on the bottom side. I saw the little switch here, a little battle going on. Joe Nelson trying to recollect here. Joe Nelson went for the pass, I believe, on the inside here. Here's a look. Went to the pass on the inside. He went to turn into the corner, kind of got up into the 20 there. 20 was trying to give him a little room. So he's got to go back to work. Joe Nelson there, the inside of the 25. There is Brad Dove and the Dove Farms LLC Hot Cake Chevy Camaro. That's what I'm doing. I'm calling it hot cakes. That's what he's got going on, right? Well, hot cakes. You'll let her know. Perfect. I appreciate you. I'd love to see what she creates. She's a bracelet artist. Let's go. Full send. Appreciate you, Brent. Joe Nelson to the inside of the 20. Nelson trying to dig a little bit more. Kilday up 5 is going to have that same kind of reaction time here. So 20 still back to the outside, able to defend. Drive line for the 20. It's going to be up near the wall. Still side by side. Good little battle here. This is the battle for 6th. Joe Nelson in that 6th spot. 20 works that 2nd and 3rd lane. 25 to the inside. 44 is going to be able to clear here. Now the 20 is going to be able to try to slide into the corner. Once you give up that lane, that inside becomes vulnerable. And right now, Brad Dove, 20 free. The more you work that high side, especially 77 lap old tires, there's the 20 way up the race line. That's where all the marbles on this track are, and that's where you lose a ton of grip. Here's Cortland Herman here to get around the corner. Gonna drop back down in. Sometimes you have to just run easy for a little while, pull the tires off, and then go back at it again. Stryker has 8 drivers on the lead lap. Cam in the 8. Solid in his spots. Chris Robert's in 3rd here. Got himself around Grijalva. Top 3 night would be good for Chris Robert. She's up 5 right now as well. His lap times better than everybody in the field, all except for Brad Dove, who just ran a 20.45. And new tires coming around as well. That's Jerry Culver. He's trying to get himself some of his time back and some of his laps back. It's going to benefit him here for a little while if he can just manage and take it easy. 13 down to the bottom side of the 8. He's going to be trying to close in some of that race time. Then he's going to get to Strickland here. Strickland consistent with a 20.4. Cam Dario a 20.89. And that's only because he's battling with a little bit of lap traffic. Robert's closing in the distance here to Cam Dario for 2nd. Can't wait for racing season to start at the Speedway at 660. The Speedway 660 in New Brunswick. First race is May 13th. It's awesome. Hey, do me a favor whenever the races start over there. If you take any photos or anything like that, make sure you share it over to our Facebook page. Tag us in it. Let us know. I love seeing and hearing about racetracks and things that folks are doing out there. And tag us in your stuff. I want to know. You got a meme or something cool that's out there. Make sure that you get out there and you tag us in it. We like iRacing memes. We like gaming memes. Somebody tagged me in the Game Ranks one the other day, and so I shared that to our Facebook page, and it was absolutely clever. Roberts gets around the 43 here, 43, or 21.96 on the last lap. He is just out there trying to push the boundaries of what his car can do. Roberts in third. He is one of the Canadians in this series. He's the only Canadian racing today, and right now up to third. Got to make it work. Striker from Phoenix, Arizona. Cortland Herman having an issue. He is sideways. And caution comes out. And Cortland still be on the lead lap, I do believe. Devin Asuda should be your lucky dog here. Cortland Herman brought out the caution, but he should still be on the lead lap. I believe that he was. I think he went a lap down. We'll see what happens. Caution. Brought to you by my good buddy over Dark Horizon Fishing. Let's take a look at what Cortland was doing here. I think it's just that turn into the corner, it's just getting a little bit free. He had to work the outside for so long, and now the car goes around. Stryker able to get around him there, did a great job. I believe Cortland should have been on the lead lap there. He's going to be able to come to pit road. So he and Mark Redkin will work for the lucky dog. Jerry Culver's going to get his lap back here. He's going to get a lap back. He was working on getting up to Strickland to get one of his laps back, so he's going to stay out for a free pass here. He'll start at the tail end of the field, be one lap down. He'll be competing for that spot as well. Brad Dove coming off pit road. He is a lap down. Devin Asuda was your lucky dog, so he's coming to pit road. Victor giving us a like as well. Thank you, Victor. Welcome aboard. Appreciate you, sir. Strickland's led every lap. Roberts has got himself into second. Dario back here taking a little bit of time to get some damage repaired. Adam Kilday did as well. Top three drivers right now, very clean. Roberts in third. He's going to put... Gonna let the 25 drop back. Brad Dove looking for the free pass very soon, competing for Lucky Dog. Go 98 Go, says Brent. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. All of the good things are the best things. And the hail is kicking up. I am going to be working on going live again on Kick. I've started to figure a few things out with that. I was working on that yesterday for a little bit, getting the live alerts and all that stuff hooked up, and because there's no real integration for Kick yet. I mean, there is, but there's not. Not as much as there is Twitch, but hey, the guys are doing a fantastic job of it. I think they just need to update some terms of service. Dark Horizon Fishing and brought out that last caution, giving you a little look. 98, 24. Ooh, tight racing. 24 trying to race off the corner there. 98 to the inside. Roberts now trying to battle with Stryker here. Roberts and to work himself around some traffic. Was faster than Strickland on the longest run of that circuit. 3 cautions in the race. And 92 of 200, some stage points would do Robert some justice here. Got 8 laps to go on the stage. See if he's going to be able to do so. Adam Kilday up 6. Finds Joe Nelson behind him. There's the 20 of Cortland Herman. He's going to be trying to work himself back up into the magic the magic spot here. Oh, 114 sideways. And a whole lot of pressure happening right there in that 3 spot. The 20 a lap down, but he would be your lucky dog in this situation if something were to go awry, unless he was involved in the caution. 8:44. The 44 having a drive on the race line. 20 racing with some drivers. He's just as fast as they are. And right there in front of him, there's Grijalva. I think Grijalva got a little bit of a wall tap. Joe Nelson here in the 44. A little wall tap. Never hurt anybody. At least it looked like it was just a little smoke. When there's smoke, there's fire. Robert just needs to take it easy and focus on the long run. They can get 125 laps on this on their fuel tank. Something like it's ridiculous. It's like a ridiculous amount of laps. Race day info. Did they put it out there? I don't think they did. Andrew wasn't going to make the race. John had to work. Yeah, that's all right. It's a small race. Small races are okay. There's still good racing going on. Short track, it's like having a street stock race right now. Nothing wrong with a small field every once in a while. Devin having an issue. Caution comes out. And he is backwards on the racing surface here. Man, oh man. He'll still be on the lead lap, though, so that's at least good for him there. And the 4th caution comes out on lap 98. That'll be your stage. Stryker, Roberge, Grijalva, Joe Nelson, Cam Dario, Adam Kilday, Devin Asuna in 7th. Corton Herman will be in 8th. Brad Dove in 9th. Mark Redkin will be in 10th. Caution. It's a slippery. What is my favorite? Signature Esports. Come on, Roberts. Just this one. This one. The Signature Esports Facebook. I have a personal Facebook page, but I am never on it. You folks have kept me so busy with Signature Esports that I barely even get into it. That's what happened with 43 here. I think he just drifted around. Oh, he came down. He hit the bump. Ooh. And then the wall stopped him. Yeah, just send me a message on this Facebook, on the Signature Esports Facebook page. It's all right by me. Oh, man. Of course, we're getting some stuff worked on. Cortland Herman, it was your lucky dog there. Chance for Cortland to come to pit road as well. Get some fresh tires. Maybe Stan, not sure. Jerry Culver's coming in. He's going to get some more work done here. Maybe take a look at that left side. And yeah, man, I appreciate you. Thank you, Brett. Devin Asuna is still on pit road, so Jerry's going to come in and get a little bit more taken care of. Few more seconds of repairs that will help the car turn, especially that left front. If that left front's damaged, that affects the drive into the corner. Braking distance is huge. And Stryker's just doing a great job of putting it all together. But Robert's just right there. Robert's was really good on that long run, and he was catching Stryker there towards the end. Stages are done. Strickland sweeps the stages, and now that's about 98 laps of insanity. See if they can keep it together. 7 drivers on the lead lap, 4 drivers looking for a lucky dog position. Brad Dove, Mark Redkin, Devin Asuna, Jerry Culver. trying to dig into the corner. North Wilkesboro, great racetrack. NASCAR All-Star race this year is going straight to it. Turn up some volume for you here so you can have some fun. Over having an issue coming off track here. Here's what happened. This usually happens when drivers, just get a little free. Same concept happened before. He didn't do anything. He got a 1X for going off the grass. Nice save. Fantastic save for Jerry Culver there. Going to have his work cut out for him. Going to work back around. At least I think the car might have gotten some turns, so that might be part of what he's seeing. Cam Dario to third here as Cam works on his racecraft. He came in on 98, took a couple of lap pressure tires. Knows that his fall off is there. Ooh, almost drives to the back bumper of the 98 there. Driveline speed for the 8. Going to try to maybe get a run into the corner. Passing on the outside's not impossible. Stryker comes to pit road. He's coming to pit road for, I don't know. I thought they could make it on fuel. Roberts is your race leader here. Cam Dario in second. Great to see Roberts get a win. Cam trying to be a little extra aggressive here. Stryker leaving pit lane. Maybe came in for tires and fuel. Maybe had to do a stop and go. I'm not quite sure. He got punted there. Yamasuna off the racing surface, having an issue. He is slow on the bottom here. Ricky, what's going on? Stryker got in the corner here. And Grijalva, I think, got into the back of him. I wouldn't see. That's maybe a pass through. I think he had to serve a pass through there. He's coming to pit road. I got to look at the far chase here. He's slow. Something happened there on the 24th. That was some net code. Did you see that? Hold on. That was the most delayed net code that I've ever seen. We're going to go back to the race here in just a moment. Robert's still your race leader by about 0.4 of a second here. There's the 98. Stryker has to go to he's going to the inside. He's slow. He's really slow here. Something must have been wrong with the car. 24 goes around. Didn't hit him. And bloop. It's about as delayed as anybody could ask. Strickland to work his way through the field. 98 right there. There's the 8. Cam Dario. Now, Roberts was fast on the long run. Right now, he just needs to be consistent. If he can drive the same line that he's been driving this entire time, just be consistent, he'll be good to go. He'll be hooked up. Good save, says Sherry. Absolutely fantastic save. Roberts, Dario, Grijalva. Cam Dario kind of in that low moment. Striker, 22nd lap here. That's insane. All right, folks, got to go check on the weather. We'll keep it right here. It's a good little battle going on. It's starting to heat up. Caution's going to come out there. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. Roberts is destroyed. He was just trying to run the line. We're just going to back it up here. He's getting ready to stand up. And then I saw this happen. He went to get into the corner. He just broke too hard. And then right there. And then the drivers just did not slow down. So Brad Dove having an issue. 76 will not get a free pass there as well, getting into the 98. Man. Bear stays out. He's still going to be a race leader. Man, unfortunate. Just breaking into the corner. He's been running that low line the entire time. His lifting point was the same. And dang. A set of tires to work for him. He's going to come to pit road now. Rohalva will be your race leader. He got off pit road faster. Cam Dario's going to be in second. 22nd pit stop for him. Got a little bit of that damage repaired. Robert's in and probably in for a hot minute if he has anything significant with that car. It's unfortunate for Roberts, who had a phenomenal race going for him. Strickland, as the who led the first half of the race, going back around. I wonder if he has anything going on with that car. A chance for him to work himself back up front. Jerry Culver back in the mix as well. Joe Nelson up 8. As Joe is going to be there in the 44. All right, now that we're under caution, I'll be right back. Make sure I keep this one exciting for you. So I'm going to go check on the weather. I'll be right back. Good little race. Lots of things happening. I had it pulled up on my phone so I could see what was happening, folks. Joe Nelson having an issue here. Left track on 146. Here's a look at what happened to Joe Nelson here. He's got some rear damage. Same concept, everybody just getting loose out of 2. Joe coming to pit road and getting some stuff taken care of there. Grijalva, your race leader, has some lap traffic in front of him. He's got about a half second between he and Cam Dario now. Cam had about a 7/10 of a second difference here. He's a little free off corner exit. You see Grijalva to the bottom side. Mark Redkin leaving some room for the 24. Joe Nelson leaving pits. 8 trying to close in some of that distance. You see the 24 now trying to work. Has Brad Dove in front of him. Race line, 2-year leader. There to the bottom goes the 24. 25 is going to be right there. 24 has to hook the bottom side here. 25 not going to make it easy for him. So now the 24 is going to have to find a way around him. He's going to be there to the outside of the 25. 24 going to watch his corner exit here. Wall tap for him. As that's going to allow Cam Dario to close in the pace here. As Brad Dove not giving up the race line, not allowing for the easy pass. And now Cameron Dario closing in the distance here as Cam works on trying to close back down to Grijalva, who had an 8/10 of a second lead at one point and a little bit of lap traffic. And having to choose a different line for the passing line. And that's exactly what you see there. So now, whole different look. Jerry Culver to the bottom side. Culver up in front of the 24. 24 there with the 114 down to the bottom side. Grijalva having to push boundaries here that he doesn't. There's races between races here. Gilday's going to go a lap down. Tries to stay off of the bumper. 24 to the bottom side. Dario into the back bumper, or near the back bumper, as Culver tries to make a pass on Gilday. And now Grijalva, if he wants it, has to go to work. He has had to do a lot of fighting to keep that car clean. And right now, has to keep the drive line looking. 156 of 200. 44 laps to go this next time by. Cam Dario trying to close back down. Little right side for the 24. It's not that bad. 8 trying to egg shape. That's what you're seeing out of Cameron Dario here. Cam trying to egg shape the corner. He's high and try to have a low off. This one not near as good as what he did before. Gets into the brakes on 1 and 2. Easy to feel like you're faster than a driver in front of you at this racetrack, but each braking zone different. 24 drives into the corner. 8 egg shape. See him drift up the corner a little bit. And just trying to hold on to that race pace. And right now, 3/10 of a second. 159 of 200. Grijalva, second lane. Joe will be back in the booth with me next Friday for the Cup Series here for Chop Shop Racing Series. Championship races this week. Back-to-back nights, Tuesday and Wednesday night. Chop Shop Truck Series. Oh, 24 locks it up in front, and now the 88 goes around. Grijalva had it, and the lead. Cam braking, now takes over the lead. Stryker trying to close back down the distance, now has some significant nose damage. And now Strickland having to go to the work. Grijalva in 4th. Cortland Herman in 3rd. 4.3 seconds. Strickland trying to work around some lap traffic here. Cam's lap times 20.22. Now he has some clean air. Strickland 20.33. Cortland 20.32. Brett giving us a like. Brett, how are you doing? We have the Winston Throwback Series on Wednesday night. They're going to have their championship race. It'll be at, I believe they're at Homestead. I believe they're at Homestead. Strickland closes down 4/10 of a second here. And Stryker's just had a bad fast car all race long. Now with some damage. That rear damage should not be there. Of course, that is a that's a wonderful it's a wonderful net code issue that we saw earlier. The nose, though, that just happened. He's got about 2/10 of a second difference. Grijalva on and off track on 160 as well. He is going to bring out a caution here. And that car upset. Grijalva stays on the lead lap. We'll have to come to pit road. Breaks into the corner. And that car is just drifting sideways. That's what's happening after about 50 laps. These cars want to just turn on them. Grijalva will come, no doubt, probably have to think about coming to pit road here. Yeah. Stryker to pit road as well. Gets a little bit of that nose taken care of. Cam can get a little bit of that nose taken care of as well. 34 laps is not that much, but he'll be able to try to work on that. Cortland Herman going to do what he needs to do. Grijalva takes tires and fuel, says, I'm going to run with what I've got. Brad Dove, who's your lucky dog, is going to be your race leader here, will definitely come to pit road. He'll be cycled to the back regardless, but he'll come to pit road. Roberge back out there as well. Roberge is on the lead lap. His poor car, he has been taking a beating. Man, doing wonderful. I'm doing all right. We just had some pea size, or what was that, pea or grape size hail. We've got baseball size hail coming. That's what they're saying. So we've got a little break in the storm right now, which is kind of nice. I went out and I had to fix a few things, and some things tied back down, especially on our deck. Joe Nelson looking for a free pass here. Going to be 3 laps down. Doing all right, folks. I'm doing all right. You know, you get into life and you start thinking about all the good things. Well, nothing wrong with that. Now, Stryker has an opportunity here to get himself a little extra on this racing surface. Grijalva came to pit road. He's going to be at the tail end of the field here. He'll get his position back at least. He came to pit road, took tires and fuel. Came back in on he came in on 166. So tires and fuel is all he did. Cortland Herman came in, took right sides and fuel. Not a bad idea. His pit stall, he was a little bit behind the pace there, so we're going to see if he's going to be able to hang here. That's kind of one of the things that it's the incentive. 8 goes. 20 free, 24 there to the bottom side. 20 holds the corner. 20 is going to drift up the race line. 24 to the bottom. 20 to the outside. Battle for third, just as such. The birthday boy into the wall, into the 24. Caution is going to come out. And Cortland was just a little bit free there. Didn't get the great start right there. Here's a look again. 20's just a little free. Taps the wall, comes down, just gets the 24. 24 wasn't all the way clear. And there was some more net code there. Mark Redkin, Brad Dove, Devin Asuda, all getting a piece of Joseph Grijalva there. He had to jump to pit road because his car couldn't move. Ricky giving some love to the Stryker man. He led the first 2 stages. And now Cam Dario with a chance here. Cortland Herman bounces it off the wall. Jerry Culver's going to be back on the lead lap. He's going to be your lucky dog. And he's got one of the cleaner cars out there now as we've worked through it. So a chance for him. He took tires and fuel in 165. He'll be able to possibly get something out of this. 172 of 200. TrackRacer.com/chop shop. for your chance to have yourself a great sim rig. Chop Shop Racing Series, an amazing racing series. Cortland coming to pit road, maybe thinking about some tires here. Not a bad idea. If you take right sides only, that's kind of dangerous. Dangerous setup, especially with the left sides. This car leans on that left front quite a bit, burns the right rear off. You see the braking lock up that front tire. That's a heavy look for any of these drivers. Portland coming in. Brad Dove's going to be there. Jerry Culver stays out. They'll be at the tail end of the field here. Portland leaving pit road. Is going to go ahead and take those tires. Get himself a little extra. Brad Dove comes off pit road. He's going to be driving a somewhat of a modified here. Mark Redkin coming off. He's going to be out there as well. Mark Redkin, Adam Kilday battling for the lucky dog position. Devin Asuna is going to be out there 3 laps down. Joe Nelson 3 laps down as well. Rohalva out of the race. Looks like Brandon Bledsoe's out of the race. So Cam Dario, your race leader, leading the back sector of this racetrack. Strickland trying to rebound. He had to come to pit road earlier, and we might get an answer on as to why that happened. And when he came to pit road, took some rear damage, had a drive-through. I don't know if he had a penalty or something going on there, but he's doing it. Jerry's saying, "Come on, Jerry. He was your lucky dog. He'll start at the tail end of the field. He's going to be in 6th. Only got a couple of drivers in front of him. Just a handful." Culver having a back down pit lane to let the drivers by, so he'll start at the tail end of the field. Cam Dario, Michael Strickland, Cortland Herman on the outside, Robert's on the inside. It's 888, 98, 20, or 888, 98, 137, according to the relative there. Green flag. Great restart for both of the drivers, especially the 88. 88 to the bottom side. Outstretching the hand. 20. Clears for 3rd to the bottom side. 88 trying to get to the corner. 25 laps to go to be 24 this time by. They get it around. Fred the Barney Flagman here. North Wilkesboro giving you a whole lot of fun. 88 to the bottom side. Drive line for him. Exponentially tighter than what you would think. And right now, the 8's going to be able to defend. Stryker to the back bumper. A car length away, trying to reach out and bell tone. Or bell south, whatever you want to call it. 8, free off corner. 88 in the wall. 88 bounces to the wall. Does fine. Doesn't look like he's hurt all that much. Actually, didn't even look like it slowed him down. 88 free into the corner. 22 laps to go. Battle for the lead between Dario and Strickland. And they are still digging. 8 still trying to run the lap times. He's going to be tight on that corner. 88's going to be right there. Closing it down each and every lap. 8 battling the corner here. Strickland, Dario side by side. Dario clears once again. Strickland to the bottom side. Dario has the second lane drive off here. Strickland will be side by side again. A little wall tap for the 8. Cortland Herman in 3rd now. Made the pass on Roberge. Roberge just has a lot of damage right now. I think it's the only thing that is hurting him. Cortland Herman has some damage too, but there's a lot that can happen. Stryker almost clearing the 8 to the bottom side. Cam Dario, Stryker side by side. Stryker free, loses the ground that he made. Turn 3, a little bit better for Stryker here. Strickland trying to clear. Not going to be able to do it. It's going to have to run the corner here. Runs it a little tighter. Runs near the grass as the 8 has to run up the wall. 8's free. A chance for the 88. To the bottom side. Joe Nelson off track. Joe Nelson having an issue. Stryker. Brad Dove having an issue. Caution comes out. Dario was your race leader, I believe, at that point. Dove, Mark Redkin, Joe Nelson involved. And a caution. Holy, every loving Dark Horizon fishing. Here's the 44. He just broke into the corner here. He did. Just got free. Same turn 2 spot. Everybody's been hitting that wall. And then Joe going to get the car turned back around here. Oh, no, he resets. So he's fine. And then Brad Dove had an issue. Watch Jerry Culver get in the corner and just hops the corner, gets up in a Brad Dove here. Brad Dove up on the high side. And that would be your caution. They happen to Mark Redkin as well. Well, this was after the fact. He just gets free. Able to lock it down. He's going to have a little tire damage, a little left front damage. Nothing too serious, though. Cam Dario, your race leader. Stryker had almost had it cleared when the caution came out. I mean, we're talking when the caution came out, there was less than 4 or 5 inches on the bumpers. And now the 8th caution of the race, and that was starting to heat up. Cortland Herman there in 3rd. Roberts is going to be in 4th. Jerry Culver in 5th. Top 5 night for him. Brad Dove coming to pit road. Mark Redkin in as well. Kilday, DeSuna, Nelson, Grijalva out. Grijalva and Bledsoe out. Nelson in 10th. And right now, 6 drivers on the lead lap. Mark Redkin out. Adam Kilday still battling for that lucky dog position. Brad Dove able to save his race there. Give himself the lucky dog, so he is going to be at the tail end of the field. Good little race going on here, folks. Nothing wrong with it either. Dario, Strickland, Herman, Roberts, Culver. Free pass coming up. That'll be Brad Dove, I believe. No, it wasn't Brad Dove. Who was that in front of him? Who did that? I think it was Brad Dove. Pretty sure that was Brad Dove. Nope, there's Brad Dove. Who was that? He's got the free pass. Joe Nelson. He was coming off pit road. He was doing something. Come on, Culver. Jerry has a pretty darn clean car. And Jerry can have a top 3 night. I know that he sent it into the corner there, and that was kind of like a bad turn to try to get around Brad Dove there. But they're going. Nah, not a large field. A lot of drivers out this week. But it's been a good race. What do you say, Tyler? How are you doing, man? Green flag. 20 free down to the bottom. 88's going to have the drive line into the corner here. 11 laps to go. Culver tight in the corner of the backside. He's going to have Roberts there as well. Jerry Culver will be able to close in some distance here. He's going to have to drive it smart though. 20 as the 3rd lane way up the racetrack. Free 98 side by side. Drops into the corner. 13 with the fresher tires over the 98 is going to be able to make this work. Culver free into the 98. Caution. 10 laps to go. I'm doing better. I'm doing better. We're back to calling racing. That's always a good thing. Going to take about a week off last week for personal reasons. Man. Here's what happened here. 13 free. Collects the 98. 98 goes around. 76 had to lock up the tire, so he goes sideways. Joe Nelson had to do the same thing. With Wilkesboro not being kind. 9th caution of this 200-lap race. That's not bad, folks. That is not bad. They had some pretty darn fantastic runs going on here. Devin Asuna, because Kilday and Redkin had issues touching the grass there, Devin Asuna's going to get a lap back here. He's going to be 2 laps down. So Kildane Redkin still working for that lucky dog position. These things push like a dog. They do. Yes. Yeah. Well, they do because, well, let's just face it. The Xfinity car has not been here since the Busch Classic way back in the day. And they weren't even Xfinity cars then. Or something else. That splitter is dragging the ground, and as your tire pressures heat up, and that tire wear comes into play, you start grinding off of that left front splitter. I know that it's only virtual here in iRacing, but it does play a factor. That's why you're seeing drivers whenever they hit the brakes, that car wants to step out on us because that splitter's dragging the ground. Yeah, it's that left front. The left front's ground down. We're going to have 5 laps to go when we go back to green flag racing. It'll be 4 laps to go. Let me take that back. 4 laps to go when we go back to green flag racing. And if Stryker wants this one, he is going to have the restart of his life. Even with damage, he's the better car, but Cam having a perfect drive line is exactly what you're seeing here. Cam Nerio, Michael Strickland, MJ giving me a big old thumbs up out there. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Saturday afternoon. The Thunder. 888.25. 137. Brad Dove up in the mix. The Dove Farms LLC. Chevy Camaro next to the Dollar General Toyota. Portland, thank you for the like, sir. Appreciate you. Happy birthday again to you, young one. Going. Oh, no, hold on to it. Hold on to it. Man. Brad Dove, full yeet to the outside of Cortland Herman. 4 laps to go. Battle for the lead heating up. 20 getting locked up and checked up by the 25. They're saving it. 88 into the wall. What happened there? Whoa. Wow. Here. Up into the corner. Here's what happened to Stryker. Gets into the inside. Oh, he just locks the tie up. That's that splitter, I'm telling you. Oh, man, Dove gets into him. Man. Stryker, stay. And the rebound could have happened. Comes up short that time and had the car to beat. Well, Bears is going to be in second here. Mark Redkin's going to be your lucky dog. And we will have one attempt at a green-white checkered. What a race this has been. I know it's a small field today for North Wilkesboro, but there has been some heavy-hitting action today. Cam Dario having to just defend, and he did a great job there. 25 of Brad Dove here has a blown engine. Will spin his bet. Yeah, you got to just kind of roll. You got to be on an eggshell here. Chris Robert's up 6 spots. Has no front bumper. Green, white, checkered. I think Brad Dove might blow his engine here. But you know what? I mean, green, white, checkered, you got to do something. Small error, hard luck for Stryker. Yep. Well, and that's been the case for the drivers. Whenever it's that braking zone, you get yourself into the wrong spot, or you get into the brake just a little too hard. And that is exactly what happens. A 9th place finish for Strickland here if Joe Nelson does not pass him between now and the end of the race. 8:98:25, 137. Brad Dove to pit lane. Leave his car. Finally cooked the goose there. It went from white smoke to dark smoke. Oh, they're all in full send mode. Tony Youth calmed down a bit. Well, I mean, they were racing. They were getting down to the wire. That's bound to happen. What does Denny Hamlin say? It's short track racing. 8, ready to go. A little bit of restart there for the 20. 98 crosses over. Jerry Culver up into the mix. There to the drive to the outside. 20 to the outside of Roberts. Roberts 20. Regatta. Oh, 13. Big bump to the 20. Bump and run. I think. Here you go. White flag waves. Dove Farms LLC 20 into the 13. 13 in the 76. Culver going around onto the bottom. Cam Dario. Smooth sailing. Clean skies. North Wilkesboro. Roberts second. Courtney's going to be in third here. Here Culver will finish fifth. Here's the thing. That white flag happened. They finished the race up here. Oh, man. Jerry Culver had a run here. And he just flat punted the 20. I mean, punted him. And that changed the line for the 20. So the 20 breaking into the corner gets loose, gets into the 13. That's a hard racing incident that did not go well. Cam Dario, though, gets the victory here at North Wilkesboro. Picks up another victory here. And does a pretty darn phenomenal job. Here's your race results. And we will have to let the drivers work it out with the admins. Race results showing on my screen. Thank you. Sorry. I got a stuffy nose, folks. Cam Dario, Chris Roberts, Cortland Herman to be your top three. Mark Redkin, Jerry Culver in 5. Hey, top 5 for Jerry. He sent it. Jerry Culver sent it in that corner. He punted. He punted Cortland. Mark Redkin finished it in 4th, so good day for Mark. Gilday Asuna, Dove, Stryker finishes in 9th. Joe Nelson in 10th. Needed one more lap there to be able to get around Stryker. Rahalva in 11th. Brandon Bledsoe did not race out there doing what he needs to do. Fantastic. Hey, you know what? It was a good race. We saw a little bit of everything there. So insanity ensues. Let's talk to your race winner, Cam Dario, doing a phenomenal job of holding off Stryker there. Forces an error for him. It was a battle of attrition today.
I told him he should have hit me. He should have just sent it in there.
Should have bumped you.
Yeah. If all people, it should be me. Why not? It's good racing.
He was trying to race you clean, and the caution comes out. The one caution when you guys were side by side, and he was literally, I would say about maybe 4 or 5 inches from taking the lead from you at that point. Caution just comes out at the right time. You're able to dictate the restarts, and he just has a bad entry, and it just kind of collects his day. But did you think North Wilkesboro was going to be yours? I mean, I told you said we talked about your winning streak, and what we talked about you getting wins, and now it's carried over into the Xfinity Series, Truck Series Championship coming up this week. What's the game plan?
All right, well, for Tuesday, it's essentially just got to beat them guys. I don't know obviously going to go try and win, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be 4 guys that are probably going to be all within, a bump of each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. That's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. Going to be whipping the CW and Sons on there. So hopefully we can bring that home. And then as for today, I had a feeling in my stomach like it would be super cool to win because this be the first time we've gone here. So it'd be super cool to win the inaugural one. And unfortunately, Stryker spun it. Fortunate for me, but unfortunate for him. I just feel like it would have been a really good finish. You know what I mean? It would have been a great.
Yeah.
It would have been great.
It was a great. You guys had a great race going on, and I know there's 10 cautions. It was a short field, but this worked today. Normally I would not like a 20-car field at North Wilkesboro, and I hate to say that. I want to see full fields, and I want to see a bigger race, of course. But I think a lot more cars in this race means it would have. I think it would have went the other way.
As far as if it was like smaller.
No, if it was bigger, if we had more cars, I think in today's race, I think we would add more cautions. I think
more cautions
today,
and probably a different winner.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I mean, the leaders were wrecking. You know what I mean?
It was loose.
After about 50 laps, it's like the splitter finally drug the ground and that left front locked up. And it happened to almost every leader.
I hope we do these in the next gen because I think that would be an awesome race too. I don't know though. But
well, they have a setup for it now, and I mean the All-Star race is going to in NASCAR. The All-Star race is going to North Wilkesboro this year, so I mean, why not?
It needs to be a thing. How you feeling? You sound like you're feeling better, but not great.
Not great, but okay.
Good.
Yeah.
It's good to talk to you.
Yeah. It almost wasn't, I think. It has not been a good week. But
well, we're all praying for you, man. So you're in good hands.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's all good. But Cam, you got a victory here. It's my first race back too, so this was a pretty exciting race. Got my heart going a little bit. Got me pumped. And
it means we're doing our job.
That's right. Well, I mean, you know, we've had some Robert Church, good win, Kyle Busch.
That's it's funny because that's who I tell all these boys I am. So. Oh, that's beautiful. Sorry, my daughter showed me her hat. That's beautiful.
I love it. Robert Church says good race to all the boys. Hopefully he'll have his worldwide net fixed Wednesday.
Yeah, we need him back.
Yeah. MJ said good win, Cam.
Oh yeah, down under. We're doing it.
I'm glad. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad I'm back too, folks. I mean, it's there's a lot we keep from the general public, but the leagues, I have to keep them informed of. Like if something serious happens, then I have to make sure I let them know. So, folks, just know I'm okay. Everything's okay. We're moving in a positive direction. If anything were to ever happen to the platform, I would turn it over to my kids and let them take care of you folks. But
well, hopefully, I mean, not that we don't want to see them be prosperous and have great things, but don't go nowhere.
Yeah, no, we'll be fine. Cam, give a shout outs, man. It was a great race. Congratulations. What is this? Your fourth win in the Xfinity Series?
I don't think so. I don't know. I think I had to win to get in the playoffs because Andrew's pretty dominant here.
Xfinity Series. Oh, that's right. You did have to win. Yep. Well, you were sixth in points coming in. You have 2 playoff points, which are stage wins. So there you go.
Well, shout out to you. Thanks for coming out sick, putting it on for us. Appreciate you. The Chop Shop for putting it on. Friends, family, everybody who tunes in, the fans. Gotta have the fans. Thank you guys. And we'll get back at her.
Heard it. I heard it. She's in the background.
Yeah, she's back there. Just walked in the house.
Thanks for the wife. There it is. I heard that. That was good. That was good. That was great timing.
Yeah, she's good at that.
Yeah. All right, brother. All right, my man.
Hey, man. Thanks. We'll talk to you Tuesday. Hopefully, same situation.
Hopefully Tuesday it'll be Chop Shop Truck Series champion.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be. Got
It
to.
is.
Speaking good things. Hey man, feel better.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Be good.
Yes, sir.
That's the man. He kicked butt taking names. Cam Dario. Let's talk to Chris Roberge here real quick. Who finished second, had a car that went through the trash compactor, came back out, said, all right, we're just going to put some elbow grease and some Flex Seal on it, and went back through the trash compactor, got back out there, finished second.
Yeah, that was a tough track. I didn't surprise out of that. Just a few laps. Kind of sucks about Striker. He had a black flag because he passed went switch lanes before the start finish line. So we did not know about that until it was like so many laps, and he said, "Oh, okay." Well, then I was leading, saying, "Okay," and then I kind of went down too sharp and went on the grass and tossed out yellow. So I kind of got damaged a little bit. My pit crew did an amazing job. I had like 3 minutes and 47 seconds left on my repairs, so I said, "I better hang in there." I know I made my car modified in the front end. I know we're all right, but it's all good.
You don't need it. You don't need aerodynamics at North Wilkesboro.
Not this track, no.
No. That thing pushed like crazy. Especially, I was talking about it after that. You know, once you guys started heating your tires up, and once you started getting that air pressure set up on the back, it seemed like the nose was pushing down, and just a little too hard of a brake, and you're getting you're kind of getting ran. You're kind of running yourself over.
Yeah. It was a tough track. So when I came in the pits the first time, it was actually really good because I was like in the 80s on both sides, on the right side. So it was kind of okay. I heard from Striker from on the radio, he was at 76 when he was leading for a while. So okay, because I think he was pushing quite a bit and he was getting loose a lot on cornering, exiting. Except I don't know how. I'm surprised I didn't do that much, but until the last one.
When you worked yourself up to third, you were catching Striker on that long run before the 100-lap break. When you guys had a caution at 98, that whole stint you were catching. You had a long run car. It just, you had to race harder whenever when you're the leader. So, which we all get, but.
Yeah.
Chris, it pushed like a dump truck, said Cortland. I saw your message. You weren't going to be able to make it, Cortland. Happy birthday, man. Congrats on a P3, brother. Much love. Go enjoy your birthday. That's more important than iRacing. I will tell you. Robert said, good run, Chris Roberge. He's the nicest Canadian you ever meet.
Well, thank you.
I say it every week, Chris.
I know you do.
Not even. But it's no joke.
Well, I'm not the lonely Canadian. I have Jason Day. He's a Canadian. He's actually about 4 hours from me. So he's on that same island I'm on. It's called Vancouver Island. He lives in Victoria. I live in Courtney. So we're like a 4-hour drive from each other.
Pretty wicked.
Yeah.
And you got Canadian fans out there. They get out there and he roots for you. That's Brent. Brent gets out there and roots for you.
Oh, yeah, I noticed Brent Parents something. I forgot his last name is, but Brent, yeah.
Mr. Patterson, yeah. He's pretty good dude. Chris, give your shout outs, man.
Big shout out to Chop Shop recently, the VIP tires and service. Thank you for doing all this. Thank you for Signature Esports for broadcasting. Wonderful. Thanks you. And welcome back to Jason. We miss you. Congrats on Cam for his win. And same as the third place for that. Big thanks to my wife for supporting me. And I think she's going to be happy more because I think I won another hard charge again today.
More money paid for iRacing. I love it. It's literally the Roberge Award, folks. He's won it so many times they've dubbed it the Roberge Award.
I think it's like almost 90% now of the race.
I don't even know. I'm looking at here. Let's look at the totals. Okay, so in the Xfinity series, that'll be your 5th time. Hold on. Oh wait, that's the truck series. 5 times in the truck series. 5 times in the Xfinity series. In the truck series, you've won it 3 times. In the Cup series,
At least I got the win on that one.
and the Cup Series, you've gotten it 8 times. So, like, it's literally your award. Chop Shop is paying Chris's iRacing bill. Yes,
Yep.
it's not a bad thing.
No?
I like it, Chris. Much love, my man. We'll see you this week, this Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, no problem. See you Tuesday.
That's the 98. He's killing it and doing a great job, folks. Much love to you, and y'all are amazing. And literally, this community is awesome. There's Cortland. He the P3 finished today. This community is awesome. Our community is awesome. Not just these racers and you and the folks that they put their name out there for all this. It's literally you folks out there that watch and support your gamers and your streamers. It's amazing to see, and it's amazing to be a part of, and it's amazing to have built a platform that these folks can shine and it's not just about me. You know what I mean? So just always bear that in mind. My platform was never meant to be. I never meant to be doing this long. I meant to, I meant to help a guy out and help a buddy out. And then it turned into Signature Esports, and then it turned into, just trying to have a little bit of fun and have some clarity and some mental clarity, and it turned into kind of a second income a little bit. It's not a lot of money, but it's a little extra, and it pays some extra bills. But I will tell you that the connections that I've made and the people that I've met, and the good, the bad, the ugly that I've been a part of with streaming and with the leagues and the iRacing series, it's been intense, and I just want to continue to be a platform where people can grow and be a community, and not just on iRacing, but in other games, other forums, things that everybody's interested in. So that's kind of the spectrum of what I really want for this brand and what we've done. iRacing is what has made iRacing is the game that has made Signature Esports, but you got to remember that there's much more out there that we can be covering and we can be doing as well. So we're going to try to do that. We're going to try to work on that. I've been trying. I've got plans and I've got notes and I've got doodles and I've got all kinds of stuff here that I want to do. And now I'm getting to the point where it's a thing that needs to be done. And there are things out there that I'm going to start asking our community to help with. So it's just been a good time. 2 years. Yeah, man. I love it. Remember, since 2021. So I started May 1st of 2020. That was my first Signature Esports broadcast. And we're getting ready here in about 2 weeks. We're going to celebrate that. 2.5 weeks. We're going to celebrate that 3-year anniversary. And on May 1st, that's when, that's usually when I do a 24-hour stream, and not just that, but it's we have a celebration of life for my brother, who passed away on May 2nd, 2012. So it's kind of a good tie-in to everything. So, that's kind of the way life goes. You know what I mean? Anywho, y'all are amazing. Keep up the awesomeness. Keep up being fantastic. Okay. And just remember, there's so much hate in the world. Love each other just a little bit. And when you're in and you're part of Signature Esports, you're part of the platform over here, your family, and I welcome you with open arms. I mean, Brent has a cousin that wants to send me a bracelet, or he wants to asked if I want a bracelet that his cousin would make, and he's going to send it from Canada. Cool. I love it. It's amazing. I'll send you an address that you can send it to, and it's awesome. We love it. Love to see it. Love to hear it. And as long as you don't send me a bomb, it's okay. You know what I mean? I mean, it's got to go through postal and all that stuff, so it's okay. But send me, if you guys want to send me stuff, send me stuff. You want to, it's okay to do that. And I will never beg or ask for money or anything like that. If you guys want to send tips and you want to send bits and you want to support, it's all appreciated. That's exactly how we make that second living. But when it comes to anything, I encourage you to go buy a t-shirt. Why? Because I like my t-shirts. I think my t-shirts are cool. I'm proud of them because I print them too. We print them direct. We don't go through anybody. We print them. We send them off to get them quality or to get them QC'd or quality controlled, and we let people inspect our work so that way we know that what we're sending is good quality and they come directly to you. So like it's something that we do, and it's fun and this is supposed to be fun. And for a little while here, I haven't been having fun calling races, and now I'm getting to the point where I'm life is throwing me some curveballs here, folks, and I'm starting to remember why I gamed in the first place. But I appreciate you all. You're amazing. My throat's hoarse. It's been a hell of a week. That's for darn sure. But this was a great race. Limited Time Motorsports giving us a big like. Thank you, Limited Time. I appreciate you. Much love for tuning in. This was a great race, and it was a small field, folks. But they put out some bumper to bumper action, some hard hits, some hard licks. It was insane. It was a ton of fun. Cam Dario gets the victory here. Does an amazing job. Thank you to VIP Tire and Service for being the Chop Shop Racing Series sponsor. Links in the description for all of the folks affiliated with it. You can also go to chopshopiracing.com. That's their website. That's how you can get a hold of them to be a part of their league as well. Check out Amar, check out Fuego, check out all the folks that help out with that. B&B Music, Bala Status, and the Track Racer, Admin Boxx, and then, of course, my sponsors. I have to thank them personally and always grateful for them. I don't talk about my sponsors a lot, other than Dark Horizon Fishing, who is my caution sponsor. Dove Farms LLC is the white flag sponsor. And I tell you what, Dove Farms has some great trucking experience out there, and they are hauling beef to all the lower 47 except for California. So you got to go check their Facebook page. They're amazing company. And Brad Dove, you just watched him race. That's what he does in his spare time. So go check them out. Big special thank you to HelloFresh and Factor 75. NordVPN has been amazing and has literally saved my streaming career and saved my accounts and everything just by being the company that they are. And the direct service that I got from them was amazing. And it can be as little as much as you want when it comes to your exposure with NordVPN, and that's been amazing. That is the guy that is the one person that's really stuck in and helped me get things fixed and situated. So really cool to be able to be a part of them. Rogue is an amazing energy powder that I use, and it is. And I talk about energy and hydration and stuff like that. I drink a lot of water. I drink some coffee, and I drink Rogue, and I tell you what, that stuff's been. If it wasn't for that, this week would have been a different story, so to speak. So, but folks, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Be good, be safe, be kind to one another, and remember, I will always see you in the next one.